where the wind comes sweeping down the plain.
Hi, this is Michelle at Red Dirt Reviews. Um, I just decided to go ahead and start a channel and join the BookTube community. I've been meaning to do it. It was a New Year's resolution, and here it is halfway through the year, and I hadn't started yet. And I was watching an Ecolab channel, Bookish Days. I highly recommend you check it out. And they had tips for new booktubers or potential future booktubers, and I thought, you know what, these people are not afraid to be themselves, and they took the plunge, and so I'm going to do it too. So here I am with my channel. It is called Red Dirt Reviews because I live in Oklahoma. I'm from Tulsa, and I'm very proud to be an Oklahoman. But a little about me is that I am not your typical Okie conservative. Um, I pretty much am quite different on that angle. I am the middle of three children. I have an older sister who you can probably see her picture with my brother-in-law back there. I have a younger brother. He also just got married a couple weeks ago, and he's in the Army. My family is scattered throughout the country. My parents are the only ones that live anywhere near me. Um, I am 28 years old. I am 5 feet tall, and I have a bachelor's degree in PR and a master's degree in theology of all things. I currently work with little kids in a daycare center. It's super stressful, and just like parenting, it has its bad moments and its good moments. As far as my taste in books, I'm not really going to go into movies and music. It's not super relevant for this site, but if you guys want to know, let me know. But as far as books, I read a lot of YA. I do read some adults. I have some adult authors that I like, but I read a lot of YA. It's written differently than adult fiction. I can't explain it. Y'all know what I mean that like YA. And I really prefer in YA supernatural and paranormal. My favorites are werewolves, vampires, zombies, ghosts, demons, that kind of stuff. The stuff that you find in Mortal Instruments. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the fairies, but oh, and witches, warlocks, that kind of stuff. I'm picky about those, though. I do Harry Potter and stuff like that, but I don't just do any witch stuff. Maybe it comes from my upbringing, I don't know, but and then the only things I really don't do are I'm not really into the angel stuff or fairies or what else? Yeah, mostly angels and fairies. Like the Iron Fae series, I haven't really got into because I'm not really into fairies at all, really. But I definitely love my favorites are probably vampires and zombies. Um, a few of my favorite series, The Vampire Diaries, not The Vampire Diaries, pardon me. Actually, although that series is good, I meant The Vampire Academy. Um, and The Infernal Devices, loving that series. Cannot believe I have to wait till January for The Clockwork Princess. And I could do a discussion video on my thoughts between the Mortal Instruments and the Infernal Devices if you guys want my thoughts. See what else, some series that I like. I like Dust and Decay and Rotten Ruin of Jonathan Mayberry. What else do I like? That's just a sampling, really. They basically definitely vampires and zombies. Um, as far as adults, I'm a little more varied. I'll read classics. I like Oscar Wilde, Jane Austen, Charles Dickens. Uh, Poetry, I like Emily Dickinson. Basically, I like British literature. I know Emily was American, but especially John Donne, William Shakespeare, the 16th and 17th century people. I was a geek. I loved English lit. And then for contemporary, I really like that's where I do some chick lit. I'm a huge fan of Sophie Kinsella. For some reason, she is unique among British and Irish chick lit writers. Her characters are lovable. I have huge thoughts on the Confessions of a Shopaholic movie adaptation. I was really disappointed. Um, and I apologize for the movement and the background. I'm still kind of figuring out my setting and stuff. So I have a roommate and she's already in bed, so I can't exactly go out. Um, but yeah, and so those are some of my tastes. If you guys want to know more about me or my taste in books, movies, music, just let me know. Ask me questions. I can do a tag video or a Q&A video to kind of introduce myself. I thought I would show you guys what I'm currently reading right now. You caught me at a time where I'm actually reading more than one book at once, however slowly. That doesn't usually happen. Um, but right now I am currently reading, if it will come up, well, that's loading. I have a Nook, an old Nook. I am reading The Picture of Dorian Gray, and oh, wrong way. I'm still getting used to that. I'm not very far in, but this is probably my favorite bookmark. I'm into anything British. And then I'm reading this. I'm not sure. I've never really read Jane Green yet, and I'm not sure I'm quite liking her writing style yet. Because you can see I'm not very far in. And then it did load. So this is what I'm reading on my Nook. If you can see it, lighting is terrible. I don't have good lighting. It's City of Fallen Angels, and I am on page. I think I'm on page 217 of the ebook version. Um, and let's just say I see what everybody means about it dragging on. This really, and I bought. Let me show you. I have this that I have not started yet because I've been reading that. I'm really wondering how they're gonna fit, how she did all this with one book to go. And this really seems like it's just kind of okay. I mean, maybe somebody can tell me keep reading. There's hope. But as far as I know, Valentine's Dead, the Mortal Instruments thing is wrapped up, and the series is called The Mortal Instruments. Why are we still? That's why I kind of switched to putting my allegiance with the Infernal Devices right now. Does anybody else think Will is Jace? I mean, I guess that's kind of the point. It's technically, spoiler alert, fast forward a few seconds if you don't know this yet. Um, since, we know now that Jace is Will's, what's the opposite of ancestor? Predecessor? Whatever. Progeny. So we know now that. But anyway, you can get me off on that. Don't do that. My TBR pile, I'm not going to show you because it's extensive. Um, yeah, my next video could be, I have a library haul I got a few days ago. I'm feeling kind of tight financially, so I can't go buying a lot of books, but I could show you what I've bought in the last few weeks, what I have from the library. I'm using tag videos, discussion videos. It's basically a chance for me to introduce myself, my taste in books. So I will occasionally do some theology books or um, things like that. Not very often. I promise you I will not push my religion on you or my faith or anything like that. This is not what this channel is about. You'll find I'm very open-minded. I don't think you can see it. That's gonna, if you see the Harry Potter up there. So, I mean, I'm not, uh, will not, and if you see that on there that I'm doing a religious book, then you don't have to watch it. I totally, totally don't care. Um, yeah, so, definitely if you have any questions for me, any suggestions of books to read, or discussions or questions you have for me, I will be playing with intros and uh, music and lighting. I wanted to get a video out there to have so you all could start getting to know me. And I put a link on my channel to my other personal site that has my favorited videos and things like that. So if you guys want to see what I recommend and see my taste in music, you'll find that I am a huge fan of K-pop, which is Korean pop, and Korean dramas. So that will quickly come out. But yeah, just introduce myself. My name is Michelle again, and I am Red Dirt Reviews. Of course, you'll have book reviews amongst all this. And please leave comments. Haters will be deleted and will be ignored. Um, but yeah, leave comments, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.